Welcome back, everybody. This is your host, None Defense, co-leader of the task force, Still Unboomable, along with my beautiful wife, Boom by Changy, who does a video, or who has done a video and intends to do several more. Today, what we're doing is something specific. We are talking about sour grapes. I started the operation. I left one quick note on Tech Crunch. That's the one that I'm going to try to set up for a Bronson victory. He's going in Grenadiers. So my goal here, Bronson, obviously as the note says, drop left, clear path far left. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be putting everybody here in this little corner. I'm going to be flaring over to this corner. Well, on the first run, I'm going to want to deal with these snipers, so I'm going to let somebody go deal with these snipers. But regardless, they'll be gone, but the main meat of my attack will be going over here to this corner here, working my way up. I'm noticing these boom cannons, as long as you're hugging the edges and just practice good flaring and you'll be fine. As long as you're hugging the edges, these boom cannons won't be a factor. This mortar I'm a little concerned about, but as long as you're standing over here and go tight in this area, we should be fine. My goal is to clear everything from this cannon to, I guess this sniper needs to go. So all this stuff, all this nonsense needs to go, and this sniper and on needs to go. So this one, right, so this one's not a problem. With careful flaring, this one isn't a huge problem. I don't know if I trust you though, so I love you though. But I'm going to go ahead and make sure, when this one's gone, and all this other nonsense, you're safe. But this one, if you feel like you can go in without that one, you'll let me know. But I think that'd be safest. Alright, so that's that. So that's for a Bronson victory. Quick charge. When I do look at these bases, I often look at, the first thing I look at is the number of force points. That is an indicator as to where, it's an indicator as to where, how difficult the base is going to be, but it is not by any means the telltale, everything. It's not the be-all, end-all. Alright, we're going to attack left. So I'm going to, or excuse me, right. So we're going to drop far right. Far right. So I'm going to just drop over here. I'll clear this path for somebody. I'll clear this nonsense for somebody. The rocket, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see about that rocket because it's just one, and a tanker isn't really concerned about that one rocket. So this one actually may not be that difficult once I clear this doom cannon and this mortar for somebody. But yeah, that's on me. I got that. So guys, we're dropping far right. Sneak around far right. Everybody knows what a sneak around on our team is. If you're watching this video and you are not on this team, not all my teammates are going to watch this video, and not all my teammates are going to even give a damn about what I have to say. And that's okay, because if you're a player that will follow my instructions and will give a damn about what I have to say, guess what? I'll put you on their team and put you on our team and kick them. You got me? So there is opportunities for advancement as long as you're just doing what we ask, and we're not asking anybody to do anything we wouldn't do ourselves. Alright, so these are going to be the more difficult bases based on force points. Let's check out high five. Force points are not everything. So there are certainly times when that's a lot of shield generators, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking that should be maybe a warrior run, I don't know. We'll come back to that. That's first thing we got to do, just so everybody knows what I do is, and I always look at the two big ones first, and then try to figure out what needs to happen. So high five. With high five, all I'm seeing, it's tempting to go in and get these shield generators. Guys, I'm going to say let's just skip them. Just skip them. Don't even waste the attacks on them, because we have plenty to do back here. You got me? So we're going to attack, drop far left, ignore shield generators, drop far left. Now once all the attacks are in, the next video we're going to actually go through and we'll see who, you know, how well everybody did. Drop far left. I'm going to right. Ignore shield generators. We'll see who actually pays attention. Guys, if you want to be a top level, whether or not you want to be in the top 50 or whatever, shield generators, how do you spell that? Is it generators? I don't know. Ignore shield generators. I guarantee somebody's going after them. Sneak around far left. Sneak around is a term that we use on this team, and it's just exactly what it says. We're just sneaking around. Sneak around far left. You know, and if we don't use the term sneak around, then sometimes I find that people will assume that means that we're just going to go and take it on head on. No, 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 no. On any task force operation, these edges are your lifeblood. These edges are your money. You work these edges, you win. You know, the team that does best working the edges always does the best. Watch Nick at Night videos if you don't believe me. It's not that complicated. Okay. XL, we've beaten this a number of times. I'm confident we don't even have to do much. I don't know. If I got Mishu left over, I'll probably send her in, see if we can deal with these 4 rockets. I don't know. So I'm not even going to put notes on XL. Pretty simple. Black River. And see, as long as I do my job well enough, then in a perfect world, the bases should be reasonably simple. You know, dummy proof. Almost. Black River. Black River actually looks kind of nasty, guys. Huh. Okay. Well, I hate that these aren't touching. I definitely wish I could do something about that. Alright, well, Rome wasn't built in a day. If I had to decide a plan, if somebody was just determined to go in and attack this one, these rockets that are grouped together, I know they're touching, and you want it, your instinct is to bomb them because they're touching. I'm asking you to ignore them for the moment. Let's get rid of these 3. If we get rid of these 3, then we can sneak. Heck, you can sneak riflemen in there, and you can take out those rockets. Well, maybe not riflemen. There's a mortar there, but either way, the point is we can deal with those 3 all by themselves rockets. That'll be easy because they're isolated. We need to get rid of these 3 because they're well protected. You got me? So if you have to do something, I'm going to write yeah, we got to deal with these. So I'm going to, how do I even word that? So, and this is sometimes why the note system is complex, because you can't I can say, oh, well, we got to destroy the rockets. Well, we don't need to destroy all the rockets. Well, which ones? You know, it's just it gets complicated. So how do I want to say this? I'm going to put the 2 rockets surrounded by boom cannons. Bomb. 2 rockets. 2 rockets surrounded by boom cannons. You know, and one frustrating thing about when people don't read notes, and again, if you're putting, I can live with you ignoring my notes as long as you're putting in a solid attack. And if I find that if you're ignoring my notes and you're doing just something stupid, I'm known to kick in that situation. Remember, I never kick for mistakes, but I will kick for numbskulledness, and not even think twice about it. Well, I've got notes on everything else. Let's go ahead and give everybody an opportunity to ignore notes. You know, man, I know it's crazy. I know we're seeing a lot of these cannons over here, but I don't know. I'm actually kind of wanting this one. You know, this actually is going to be really, really easy. See, when I see bases like this that have the potential to be really easy, what I'm thinking is we can sneak, you know, maybe we can sneak a Mishu, a warrior, in on there to that rocket, Smoky Warrior, right? You know, barrage this area, Smoky Warrior to that rocket, get rid of that. Then on the next round, I'm sending in all riflemen, and I'm essentially dropping them in this far left corner, and then I'm flaring them to this corner, and I'm shocking these machine guns, right? And then once I'm over here in this corner, then I'm flaring this boom cannon. And then after that, it's just a matter of just let them do their work, because they're going to go to town. And once they clear all this stuff, and that includes these machine guns, start kind of clear out this pocket. And these are the ones that I kind of want to do myself, because so many people are scared of boom cannons, so they're like, no, there's no way I'm going on that side. Man, I'm telling you, I'd rather deal with this side than all these rockets, you know, and that shock blaster. But that's not my official note. I'm just going to put free for all and see what happens, because that's a note that I would love to leave. However, I just think it's too complex for a lot of our players, and not because they're not smart, but they just, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I just know that I could see that easily going wrong by not just from not understanding what it is I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to put free for all and see what happens. Okay, so oh, didn't mean to do that. Quick summary, quick charge. We're going to drop far right, sneak around far right. I personally will deal with this group for you. I'll take care of that. You just leave that to me. Tech crunch. Bronson, I envision you winning this thing. We're going to, as the notes say, drop left, clear path far left. We're ignoring boom cannons. In fact, let me say that. Ignore boom cannons. Let's go even further. Hug far left side, and they'll be out of range. Anyway, I love writing extra notes because it gives people more things to ignore. They'll be out of range. But it's okay, because trust me, the team is by far a million times better now than it used to be. I promise, like, I was scared to even start operations because of how just anyway, alright, so everybody got it. We're understanding what's happening here. We're ignoring the booms. Just ignore them. I'll take, you know, they won't even be an issue. Excel, free for all, Black River. We're going to bomb the 2 rockets surrounded by boom cannons. Got me? We need to get rid of those, and just see what happens after that. Everything else kind of opens up once these guys are gone. So that was that. And then high five. Here we go. I wrote, drop far left, ignore shield generator, sneak around far left. You get it? I mean, there's going to be some fighting. Somebody's going to have to fight this cannon for us. You know, we'll see. Might be me, might be somebody else. Somebody's going to have to clear out all this. You know, whatever. But it's going to happen. Oh, and bomb shark launchers. Shockers. And I call them shockers for shorthand. They are officially shock launchers, but who wants to write all that? Okay, so we're bombing all this, we're fighting all this. I don't care how these are gone, as long as these are gone. You know, and it'll be easy. It really won't even be that hard. As long as we ignore those shield generators. And I say we should ignore the shield generators and say, yeah, but they give you so much HP. And it's like, yeah, but look how many troops you're going to lose trying to get them. You got me? And it's just not worth it, because their health is absolutely ridiculous in itself. So you're going to lose so many troops trying to get them when we could have been working the HQ itself. You dig? So that's just what we got to do. And it'll be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just by having a straight walk, I need to let this one go, but just by doing several attacks, straight walks, we can overcome, yes, even that, what is that, 3 million shield? Easy. when it's ready for a couple Auzukas, that'll go down no problem. Alright, so I'm ending the video here. I have no idea how long it was, but I hope it was informative. If you have any questions, I will be on chat as I'm going through all the accounts and starting my attacks. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please remember, we are still unboomable. Be safe.